Eu estou hospedado no sítio mais incrível do mundo, num apartamento que já pertenceu a um papa. Com vocês, o Holy Deer San Lorenzo Lodge, em Roma. Estamos na Piazza Navona, uma das praças mais bonitas do mundo e ponto de visitação obrigatório para quem visita Roma. É aqui que fica o famoso Palácio Pamphili, sede da Embaixada Brasileira na Itália desde os anos 1960, e também alguns fantásticos exemplares artísticos e arquitetônicos do barroco italiano do século XVII. Obras como a deslumbrante Fonte dos Quatro Rios, criada pelo arquiteto Gian Lorenzo Bernini, inaugurada em 1651. E também a magnífica Igreja de Santa Inês em Agonia, construída entre 1652 e 1657, assinada por outro grande expoente do estilo barroco, o arquiteto Francesco Borromini. Todo esse conjunto está intimamente ligado ao sobrenome Pamphili, uma das famílias mais ricas e poderosas da Itália e da Europa no século XVII. Tão poderosa que um de seus integrantes, Giambattista Pamphili, tornou-se papa entre 1644 e 1655, com o nome de Inocêncio X. Olha aí uma estátua dele dentro da igreja e também o famoso retrato pintado pelo espanhol Diego Velázquez, uma das imagens mais marcantes da história da arte mundial. Foi Inocêncio X quem mandou construir a Santa Inês em Agonia, um detalhe muito particular. O arquiteto precisou incluir praticamente dentro da igreja um apartamento para o Papa. Pois é, e é aqui que eu estou hospedado hoje, no apartamento privado Holy Deer, que faz parte do portfólio da San Lorenzo Lodges, um pequeno grupo dono de propriedades de luxo na Itália. São 11 cômodos e 350 metros quadrados, com uma decoração exuberante que faz uma releitura do barroco italiano do século XVII com a modernidade e as facilidades do século XXI. De original dos tempos de Inocêncio X, ainda há, no teto de 8 cômodos, fenomenais afrescos do artista barroco Francesco Allegrini. Olha isso! Inocêncio X foi um papa polêmico, envolvido com a Inquisição, perseguição a adversários políticos e também suspeito de ter tido relações imorais com a cunhada Olimpia Maldacchini, viúva de seu próprio irmão. Comenta-se que ele e Olimpia se encontravam aqui, neste apartamento, e que ela exercia uma enorme influência sobre ele e sobre o papado, a ponto de tomar decisões políticas, nomear cardeais. Ela fazia e acontecia, tanto que diziam na época que o Vaticano não tinha um papa, mas sim uma papisa. Hoje, o Holy Deer pertence ao casal Stefano e Giorgia Barbini, da San Lorenzo Lodges, ela neta de um dos fundadores da famosa grife masculina italiana Brioni. O valor da diária para quem quiser se hospedar aqui começa em 4.300 euros. O próprio Stefano Barbini foi quem me recebeu. Ele é uma simpatia. Tenho certeza que vocês vão amar esse lugar. Vamos lá conhecer?
Benvenuto, Jaime.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Muito bom estar com você.
It was a pleasure meeting you. So, thank you.
Thank you. Very happy to be here. Gente, eu quero apresentar a vocês ao Stefano Barbini, que é o proprietário do Holy Deer San Lorenzo City Lodge aqui em Roma. Estou super animado, porque o lugar é cheio de história, é maravilhoso, uma localização imbatível em Roma, vai ser muito legal. I'm so excited to discover this place.
Thank you very much for your
Grazie
kind
mille.
work, and I hope that you will enjoy your stay in this very strange place, unique place. I hope to do my best to introduce you this special place. I would say it's really special place.
I'm ready to go.
Okay,
Let's
go. Yes, let's go. Now we are in the music room. Music room, of course, because we have a piano. that apparently looks like a normal concert piano, but it's not. So we hosted a few years ago.
No way.
Andrea Bocelli was at the piano every single morning around 7:30 in the morning to train. And now Andrea Bocelli is playing for you. It's a very sophisticated system created by Yamaha. Then through a video, they can record the energy of every single fingers in the two movements and reply the same acoustic piano while I put the video on.
Eu tô chocado. É surreal. It's insane.
There are only 200 pianos in the world with this specific system. So you are just next to the ghost of Andrea Bocelli.
Olha isso. Gente, eu tô sentado aqui no lugar que o Andrea Bocelli se sentou para praticar piano pela manhã todos os dias enquanto ele se hospedou aqui. É magnífico.
So now we go to another room. We decided to call the studio. I would like to underline one of the concepts of our way to host guests. For us, it's like to host our best friends living far away that after years they decided to come back visiting us. For that reason, in each room, there are pieces belonging to our family because you feel at home and not like to have something put like for the decoration. For instance, here you can see my collection of travel books, antique travel books. On the other side, there is one of the first Pinocchio from my grandfather, that with very beautiful sketches, let me say. And I love to collect antique atlas.
I love maps and atlas.
And I leave these atlas at the free disposal of my guests to be seen. This is another one.
E olha o detalhe, o Stefano colocou o mapa do Brasil aberto. Eu já percebi, this is hospitality. Brazil is there.
Impero del Brasil. Impero.
Verdade.
Impero.
E olha aqui a minha cidade, Rio Janeiro. É maravilhoso.
Maravilhoso.
Maravilhoso. Vamos lá, vamos continuar, gente. Nosso...
Another tour. That is the dressing room of the first band. This room for us is quite special because we decided to celebrate Giorgia, my wife and grandfather. That was the founder of Brioni. Brioni is probably the most luxury brand for men's suits, and Giorgia's grandfather was the founder, and Giorgia is Brioni family. And on the wall, you can see sketches from him in 1970s. And that, you know, for him, the best fabric for a men's suit was the cashmere principle.
Yeah.
We found a piece of cashmere 50 years old at home, and we decided to cover all the wardrobes with this special fabric.
Brioni fabric,
exactly.
cashmere.
And he was very famous for stitching jacket in contrast colors. So we decided to stitch the wood with leather. But this is just to tell you one important thing for us. When we decided to restore and to refurbish this property, we decided to use only Italian craftsmen and not flashy brands. Because for us, actually, luxuries must be connected with the sense of unicity. If you can find the same product everywhere in the world, for us it's no more luxury, it's just expensive.
Bravo.
So we did a huge selection of craftsmen that they created something really special. Look, this is a typical silk tie silk. This is for making tie.
Yes?
Yeah.
Gente, é sensacional. É das coisas mais maravilhosas que eu já vi. Imagina, gravatas Brioni do detalhe, revestimento da cortina.
You know, in the 16th and the 17th century, each house had a secret code to go to the bathroom. When we go to this house, many rooms were completely covered by plasters on the walls and on the ceiling. First things that I asked the workers was to remove the fake walls. And he started to remove a part of the ceiling, and then he called me, Mr. Babini, can you come? And they went above the fake ceiling, and there was like this, no way. I said, please, can you remove a little bit more? And he removed a little bit more. And I said, please, can you remove everything? He removed everything, dark. And we are in the church.
So you have a passage, a secret passage.
I show you. Borromini, that is our property. You can see the shape of the church. And this is the end of the church. Borromini decided to create 1, 2, 3, and 4. There is another one for place where the Pope could be into the church without go to the church. So directly from the apartment. And here we are now in the architectural, let me say, language. They call corretto. Corretto, this part of the church. And we discovered that we belong to the 4 corretto of the left side of the church.
No way.
For that reason, it's very important to see the apartment from the church.
Yes, of course.
We have to go to the
We have to go to the church.
to go to the
Yeah,
church.
let's go there.
And now I go to the first bedroom. In the 16th, 17th century, the artists, before doing the frescoes, they do sketches named
Yes.
sanguine. Sangue in Italy is blood.
Yes.
The sanguine were made with 3 colors: the red, coming from blood, for animal bloods, the white, and the black. So when they created the sketches, they went to the clients, asking if they like or not. If they like it, they started to make the frescoes, following the sketches. So we found an artist, and we asked him to make sketches, so the sanguine, of part of this fresco, to show our guest how was the process. That is the sanguine of that fresco. You see?
Yes.
That is the details of the same fresco, and the other one is in the middle, in the center. So now I think that the best, before going to the other side of this property, I would like to bring you visiting the church, the front office of the church.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, now we go to the church. We go down using the ramp created by Borromini to allow the Pope to reach the apartment by donkey. The Pope cannot use any
And there was no elevator at the
Exactly,
time,
there
of
was
course.
no elevator. But you know, Jesus Christ entered in Jerusalem on a donkey.
Yes.
So the Pope can use only donkeys, not horses. Horses were for kings or emperors, but not for popes, because Pope represented Jesus Christ. But the donkey should be white. So we have white donkeys in Sicily and Sardinia. So the donkeys for the Pope came from these two regions. And they were used to live in the courtyard of this part of the church.
It was the parking area
It's
for
a
the
parking area for
Não. Gente, isso tudo para o Papa não precisar subir essa rampa. Não tinha elevador e ele subiu com mais conforto.
And you see that were damages by the feet of the donkeys. In my opinion, is a piece of art.
A Igreja de Santa Inês em Agonia é um espetáculo visual onde o barroco italiano do século XVII alcança o seu esplendor. E agora, o Stefano vai nos mostrar os balcões que, na época, eram acessados diretamente pelo apartamento do Papa Inocêncio X. Olha isso! Esse aqui é o que estava atrás de onde hoje é o banheiro, conforme vimos há pouco. Aqui à direita, próximo à estátua do Papa, um outro balcão do apartamento papal. Mais um. E o último aqui à esquerda. Não é impressionante isso? And
now we go to the other side of the property.
Vamos lá.
This is the very famous Velázquez portrait of Innocenzo X. And this is Donna Olympia.
Dona Olímpia, gente.
This
olha
is
ela.
now, look at the face of Donna Olympia. She
No.
will kill you in
Yeah, she doesn't have a very happy face.
no, very tough. I can see from this portrait how tough she was. And imagine that everybody has to pass through Donna Olympia if they wanted to see the Pope. So from the library, we go inside what we call the TV bar room. Why? Because we don't like to show any TV, but of
There
course,
was no TV.
no TV at all. But we need one TV. And also we keep hidden the TV in this cupboard, but only in case that you need the TV, of course, to come out. But fortunately, the most of the time is closed. And this is what we call our mini bar.
Que mini bar mais maravilhoso. No, this is a mini bar. No, this is a big bar.
Everything inside this bar is completely a free disposal of our guests. Because if you want to feel at home, you must feel free to open a bottle of wine. But I pose a limit.
Yes.
Everything must be produced in Italy. We don't offer something that is not produced in Italy.
Okay.
Now you know.
Yes, I know.
Now you know where
I know how to get
Exactly.
my first, second, third, fourth drink.
So, dining room.
I'm so impressed.
We can stay an hour to talk about the piece of art on this room. We started with the chandelier. That is an original chandelier from Murano. It's 2 meters and 20 centimeters high. This table is the original Baroque table of the beginning of the 18th century, made with 30 different color marble inlaid. But these little pieces of color marble were stolen by the kids in Foro Imperiale during the night and sold to the artist during the day for getting some money. So that's the original color of Foro Imperiale when all the buildings were covered by marble. Now, if you go to Foro Imperiale, there is no more marble.
Yes.
All the marble was stolen by the Romans.
Yeah.
So now you see just bricks.
I'm speechless.
This is a green marble coming from Amazonia. Yeah, I love this marble because it's artwork. These are the little roots of trees.
Olha os veios maravilhosos desse mármore. Vocês estão preparados? Eu estou me preparando psicologicamente para entrar no apartamento do Papa Inocêncio X, no quarto de dormir do Papa Inocêncio X. Vai ser agora.
You want to open?
Ai, may I?
Please.
Excuse me, Paul. Uau.
Yes,
Eu
you have to
estou
see.
em estado de choque. Eu estou em estado de choque com esse lugar.
This fresco is considered one of the most beautiful examples of Roman Baroque art by Allegrini. Many books talk about this fresco. Now I want to show you something about the fresco because with the light, of course, we use museum light and not the normal light because we wanted to protect the fresco properly. And now I show you this fresco without the light. I switch off the light, you can see the gold because all the frames of this fresco were done with the real gold. And you can see the gold only without the lights. And it looks like a three-dimensional. The story of the represented by this fresco is nothing connected with the religion. It's connected with the love story. It's a love story between Didone and Enea, two mythological people. Probably that was Olympia and Innocenzo, and behind it was the Pamphili family that was not happy about the liaison, the relationship between the two. For the ones like you that has the chance to sleep on this bed, in the morning when you open your eyes, this is the view. It's like it to sleep in your private Sistine Chapel. This is Italy. So now I wanted to show you something that you can love, the wardrobe.
I was trying to understand when I first saw it, it was fabric, what it was going to be,
It's
and I
wood.
couldn't understand paper maybe, or and then you get here, it's wood
It's wood.
and metal.
Of course, we dedicated to the wardrobes to the main actors of this story. So Olympia and Innocenzo. So in Olympia wardrobe, of course, we put the safe box.
For the jewelry.
No, because she was the decision maker. So everything was so nothing to the man. For not only the jewelries, everything, because she was the decision maker. She needed a safe box. So please open the Innocenzo.
Gente, olha aqui.
This is the mitra. If one of our guests want to feel the Pope for a day, they can dress a mitra. Come with me.
Gente, abri a janela e dá.
That was the steps
Cara.
where the Pope was used to go.
Olha isso, olha isso. It's popes.
Have room. We have. He needs a bathroom. He needs
He
a bathroom.
needs,
He needs a
yes,
bathroom.
of course,
He needs
he
a bathroom.
deserves.
Exactly. He needs a bathroom. So we create a bathroom. So the bathroom, and we title that is a Latin, Amor vincit omnia et nos cedamus amore. The meaning is the love is so important that we are happy to get lost in love. And this bathroom, same style as the other one, but with the marble coming from Egypt and not from Turkey like the first that we have seen. The last crazy things.
Wow!
Originally, this space was hosting the spiral steps to reach the top of the tower bell of the church. Then the church found another way to reach the top of the tower bell. And so we had this round space, and we got the authorization to create this huge hot tub. Surrounded by this mosaic created by an artist from north of Italy, that he used 265,000 pieces to create this mosaic. Because we wanted to create what the antique Romans called a tepidarium. Tepidarium was a place where you can relax after a day, a normal day. So when our guests are visiting Rome, after a very exhausting day visiting the monument of Rome, they can relax on this tepidarium.
So this is the end of our tour.
Yeah, I think so. There are other things to discover, but maybe tomorrow you will discover something else.
Plenty of things to discover. I will enjoy every centimeter of this magnificent lodge.
Grazie.
Agora que vocês já viram o apartamento todo, eu vou abrir as minhas malas, que por sinal são lindas. São da Bagaggio Office, a nova parceira do Carioca no Mundo. Olha essas malas, olha o design. Essas são da linha Kyoto. Elas são super modernas, leves, resistentes. São maravilhosas para você viajar. Aproveita o cupom do Carioca no Mundo. Gente, eu tenho uma noite só aqui, eu tenho que aproveitar tudo. Vou entrar nessa jacuzzi. Nossa, tá quente a água. Subiu até que eu ligo. Gente, eu vou deitar. Mas eu vou ser sincero, não sei se eu consigo dormir. Eu tô tão excitado com toda essa beleza, com esse lugar, que não sei. Vontade de não pregar o olho, ficar olhando pra cima, sabe? No dia seguinte, bem cedo, café da manhã aqui mesmo no apartamento. E o Stefano vai me levar para fazer um passeio por Roma.
I love to bring my guests to discover Rome with my eyes.
Okay, let's discover it. Esse aqui é o melhor café de Roma, Santo Eustáquio. Eu entendi exatamente o ponto que o Stefano queria chegar. Roma é uma cidade ímpar, singular. A gente vai numa feira, compra legumes, frutas, vai passeando pela rua de volta para casa, entra na igreja e se depara com obras de Caravaggio, que é um dos maiores pintores de todos os tempos. A gente se depara com uma obra-prima como essa, para mostrar como tudo isso faz parte da vida, do dia a dia da cidade, que é tão simples e tão sofisticada ao mesmo tempo. E a simplicidade de Roma está aí, está tudo óbvio, tudo à disposição, basta a gente olhar as coisas de uma forma diferente. E aí, o que você achou dessa experiência? Eu achei demais. Não vejo a hora de repetir. E espero que você também venha para Roma, se hospede no Holiday San Lorenzo Lodge com as minhas recomendações. Isso aí, você pode vir para cá reservando com a gente, reservando através da Carioca no Mundo Experience, que é uma parceria minha com duas super agências de viagens do mercado de luxo, a Fred Tour e a Travel Place. Nós cuidamos de tudo para que a sua experiência em Roma seja tão incrível quanto a minha. O nosso contato está no descritivo desse vídeo. E por falar em vídeo, espero que você tenha curtido esse vídeo. Deixa aí seu like, se inscreve no canal e me acompanha também no Instagram. Valeu e até a próxima!